And it is that time again. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Zen AM. I am your host, Nehemiah. We got Darian DTB Brooks dressed down today. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. The Ravens bucket. I didn't even see that.
Come on, man.
That's how you feeling today?
Ravens for Super Bowl champs 2028.
They need to be 28. They playing in Atlanta too. Super Bowl.
Is it for real?
Oh yeah. Crazy.
It's gonna be a
movie.
Imagine the Falcons make it.
Oh, the Falcons versus the Ravens?
No, just we haven't had a home team in the Super Bowl in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute
to do that.
Yeah,
it's good with you, man. I see you dressed down today.
Yeah, man. I decided to throw in a blazer, bro. I don't really dress down a lot. So I'm trying to get in the I want to be a dress down like guy. I don't want to dress up anymore. Yeah, I don't want to dress up anymore. I want to dress down. I don't know. I'm learning. The older I get, it's like you gotta have a collar. Like I feel weird not having a collar. If it's got to be a collar shirt or a blazer or a turtleneck, something with a collar. This with a it just don't feel right to me anymore. I gotta wear layers now. I'm feeling that I have to layer things.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just I don't know, appreciating my age, man. Just doing normal 35-year-old stuff.
So when you see somebody like Jim Jones and the way he's still dressing right now, like what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, he still put it on. Don't get it twisted. Like I still put it on, but I want to be like, I feel like I get people look twice when I'm dressing down.
Okay.
Dressing up, anybody could dress up, but to really dress down, they like, yo, where he think he going?
Yeah.
I'm going to the grocery store. Need eggs.
Came here to get some eggs. You know, the older you get, the more you dress up for places that you didn't dress up for when you was younger. Like older people, they get dressed up just to go to the bank.
Yeah.
They getting dressed up, go to the grocery store.
Yeah, that's me.
Post office, bank.
IKEA, Walmart, Target. That's me.
Those are three. You putting on your Sunday's best when you going out when you get to a certain age.
Yeah, that's me now.
Unless you wear shoes with the Velcro.
I ain't there yet. And I hope I never get there because I feel like if you gotta put Velcro or you just can't bend down. I ain't gonna say you lazy. I'm gonna just say you can't bend down, and
you just can't. You can't get all the way down there to time up.
Right.
Do you think that at a certain age, we'll just say men, just because we're men, you think at a certain age a man should start dressing a certain type of way? I know you said that you feel in the car. Do you feel like at a certain age, certain things may need to transition into other things?
I'm not gonna say that. I just say dress how you feel. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I may go out in my pajamas, but it's coordinated. Like it's the top and the bottom. It's just however I feel, I'm just gonna rock it.
I mean, I've been looking at it too. I was looking at clothes online yesterday. I ain't looked at clothes online for a minute. And I was just like, man, I think my style is evolving. I think I'm getting more younger with my style.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting younger but more artsy.
Right.
I'm gonna throw something on that I may not have ever thrown on before, like some cow skin shorts. Never would have done that before. Now I'm looking at these like these kind of fly.
Testing the waters.
If I could flip with the cowboy suede shorts.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting a little bit more eclectic. I'm inspired by these old dudes that I come across on Instagram, and they just be so fly, but they be in their 60s or 70s, but they still look like artists.
Yeah. It's really I'm gonna be honest. It's really not even the clothes. It's the person and how you put it on.
Right.
Like if you put it on and you act and know you got it on, man. You can pull away with a robe and tube socks with some Timbs.
That was a style for a while.
Yeah.
That was the style for a while. The robe, became a thing. You were
Yeah.
saying brothers coming out the house with the robes on,
Yeah.
with the Timbs.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, man. I think that, see, it's like I don't like the idea of something as simple as clothes controlling us
hmm
because I know how unimportant it is in the whole grand scheme of thing of life. But I do like the artist aspect of it, of creating cool looks.
hmm
So, in plain English, I've never been one to need to spend a lot of money on clothes.
Right.
I don't have any name brand clothes, so I'm
Right.
not attached to labels like that. But I do like the idea of putting outfits together and bringing out your personality. So I've
hmm
always been into that. I just never really been into like the name brands and stuff. Not that they
Yeah.
don't make good stuff, but I never always felt cliche walking around with a big Balenciaga logo on
I'm,
my chest. I was like, I'll make my own logo.
I'm the same way. I never wanted to be a walking ad for these corporations.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I know I'm a big brand. So be putting a big old Nike check or anything like that. And if you see me wear anything big, it has my logo on it or something like
Yep.
that.
It
So
is, and that's what I like about the artist aspect of it. And I got that. I think I was listening to, it was either Prince or Michael Jackson talk about that. And they was just talking about their styles and how there had to be, because Mike was, when he was little,
yeah,
he
yeah,
he was in it.
yeah.
But they was talking about the importance of there being a differentiator between the artists on stage and the people watching the show.
hmm
And that was kind of the motivation behind anything that they did. Like when I'm on stage, I'm the one performing.
Right,
It's no
right.
shadow of a doubt. If I step into the audience, ain't no shadow of a doubt who's the one with the microphone and whose show it is. So I started looking at it differently when I heard that. It was something I hadn't thought about before. I was like, I like that because we are coming to see a show.
hmm
We do want to be wrapped into their worlds, you
Right.
know. Um, so that, and then coming from the family, our grandmother, she made clothes. She
Most
was a
definitely.
seamstress. So
Yeah.
we got it in our blood.
Most definitely. For sure, for sure. Shout out to Numerology Nation. She said I like to look good even from Goodwill. And I was actually talking to my sister and it was like, yo, I haven't been to the thrift store in a long time because that was one of my happy places that I like to do. Like I tie situations and things to people that I love. And speaking of our grandmother, like one of the last times I seen her, I took her to we went to the fabric store. So it's like both of my grandmothers on both sides, they sewed and everything. So I feel like I want to get back into my sewing bag because they not here. I feel like their spirit to be around me while I'm doing it because that's one of the things that they like to do. So it's like I
Right.
love going thrifting and piecing things together and making things. So I think I'm starting to get back in that bag.
Yeah, that's dope. It's a whole different level of creativity
Yeah, most
and,
definitely.
and being able to create your clothes from scratch.
Yeah,
It's wild. Let's
yeah.
get into some birth work, y'all.
Let's get it.
It's Wednesday. Y'all know what day it is.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know what day it is. Get into some breath work. We're gonna get this. We right in the middle of the week, so all of our good ideas, everything that we worked for Monday, we get to kind of come back to it today and
Mhm,
lock in and be like, did I get everything I needed to get
mhm.
done Monday? What we talked about on the show.
Can I say one thing before we go? I said something on yesterday's show, and I have to apologize because now that I know that we got a morning show, things are dated, and I could be held accountable. I want to apologize from Sean. I watched the whole interview yesterday,
Oh,
and I got his perspective. So I was saying, well, when he was out, why you ain't had your chest out after watching the whole video? And I got to understand it. I want to apologize to Sean. So if Sean, if you ever watch this, I apologize. There you
I
go.
tried to tell you to apologize to him.
I ain't know the whole
I
thing.
told you.
I
They
stepped out
clickbait
there.
us.
Yeah, most
They
definitely.
clickbait us.
They got me.
Like, I bet you there was some very deep stuff in that interview. But the one thing to get us to watch it was him talking about beating up Puffy's security guard. This is how the
Yeah,
algorithm works. This is how they
yeah.
get us. That's how they get us. They get us with that one piece.
Man.
One piece that's just like, and it's probably the most ignorant piece out of the whole interview. He probably went into some depths of some stuff.
Well, and not to go too far in it, he said that the reason why he's out and speaking like this is because when Diddy had the documentary and he was in the room with Lil Rod and he told him about the shooting and he said how he blamed it on Sean. So I gained understanding. It's like, dang, if Diddy could talk bad about a situation that put this man in jail, you have every right to respond back however you want to respond back. So that's your time. I just wanted to say that, but we can go get into it.
No, it's good to it's good for us to come back and be able to be accountable. If we say one thing and then something else switches up, I think that's the reason why the world is in a way kind of falling in love with Candace Owens right now.
Right.
Is because she was hardcore one way and then was like, oh, wait, this isn't the way that it should be. And then completely turned and was accountable for it.
Right.
So now you got a lot of people like, oh, I rock with that. So accountability, man, especially nowadays, that'll get you further than anything.
Talk about it.
We starting off today. We getting some breath work before we getting some breath work, y'all. Let's go. Deep breath in. Release. In through the nose. Release. Inhale. Release. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Release. Ross and class. Shout out to everybody in the IG world who out here. Shy Donna #1. Oh, Devin, what's good, brother? Deco 819, my brethren from a minute ago. I ain't talked to you in a while. What's good, Devin? Fuzzy Whale, Chicken and Waffles, Revita Party.
Fuzzy
the Chicken
Whale.
and Waffles.
No, Fuzzy Whale.
Fuzzy Whale. I know these people. Shoots and Ladders. Dion was good, y'all. Man, I know a lot of people, man. Shout out to this journey that God has given me. I know a lot of people. I'll be looking sometimes at the names. I'll be like, oh, shoot, that's such and such. I ain't talked to, oh, that's such and such. Oh, that's such and such. I ain't talked to in a long time. We got a few news things popping off. What is happening in the world? We got a meteor. Did you hear about the meteor?
No.
Yeah, exactly. If at no other time in the world could there have been something else to spark news headlines, we had a meteor that crashed in Earth in the middle of the daytime yesterday.
You just sent me that.
Yeah,
I did see that. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, and I think it was seen across 5 states. I think what was it? Was it Kentucky? Kentucky, I think was like the main state that it was seen through, but it was seen through 5 states. Hit the ground. You could hear it from all over. It's like, come on, man. Meteor. It's like, what else are they gonna throw at us? A meteor?
It's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? And why is nobody talking about it? You get a few news stories, but was it an alien ship? What's going on here, y'all? God, give us the sign. What is going on here? We got meteors. He's like, our pets' heads are falling off.
Right.
Remember that? We're like, what is going on here? That's a Dumb and Dumber reference that probably none of y'all young people gonna get.
That's a great movie.
Dumb and Dumber. You remember that one?
Yeah. You got to understand, right? I know I'm young. I was born in 92, but I had
my first court case in 92.
You got to understand. We family, so you know the East Coast. Our cousins, they took me in, and I was doing what they put me on music. They put me on movies. Like I was up under them. I wasn't watching cartoons. I was watching what they was watching. So a lot of the stuff I'm hip to.
Okay. How'd you like higher learning?
I loved it.
I loved it. I got way more of them. Tyra Banks, Mike Epps, Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, that was a great
Ice
movie.
Cube, Lawrence Fishburne.
You know
John Singleton directed. Come on, man.
You know what I wished? I wish that they played that in schools and we wrote. You know how they had movies in school you got to write about? I would have loved to watch that in school and write about it.
Well, back in the day, our parents used to do that. Not
Yeah.
really make us write about it, but they would sit us down and make us watch these
Yeah.
movies.
Right.
Uncle Charles made us sit down and watch this movie.
Right.
Like, y'all need to see this.
Yeah.
We stayed home during the Million Man March. And we had to watch the million. No, we not going into work. We ain't going to school.
Right.
We gonna sit here and watch this.
That's fire.
That was the time we lived in. Oh, O.J. Simpson verdict. Oh no, we all staying home for this. We ain't going to school. We ain't
Right.
nobody going to school. Nobody going to work. We gonna sit here and we gonna watch this verdict.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm old as a mofo, man. I love it. I'm seasoned. I done been through, man. I didn't see. I feel like I watched Rosa Parks stop the bus. That's how old I feel. I feel like I was there marching on Montgomery. I feel like I was out in Montgomery.
Ain't
Wait,
nothing
you
wrong
was
with
at
that.
wait. You was at the original one? Because you know they started doing the Million Man March after. Was you at the original one? Because that'd be some ish. Fuzzy Whale said true. I remember that. Yeah, we dating. Hey, we dating us. Hey, this is a blast from the past, y'all. You come over here. We gonna talk about that old school stuff. We was around when Rodney King got in
Mhm.
trouble when that popular saying was on every single black TV show, and you couldn't go turn on one black TV show without them making fun of the Rodney King. He's like, "Can't we all just get along?" That's what they asked him after the police beat his ass. Like, "Can't we all just get along?" See, back in the 90s, we have a saying that's all these little kids with their little 6, 7. We grew up in a time that created all these sayings.
Yeah.
We grew up. Parents don't even got kids are so sensitive nowadays. Parents can't even say anything they don't even got parent sayings. See, we
Right.
had parent sayings back in our day.
That's a fact.
For instance, don't do something that make your parents mad, because what they gonna say? I brought you in this world. I could
I'm gonna
take you
take
out.
you out. You know that.
Come on, man.
And they was gonna take you out too. You better
Come
believe
on,
that.
man. Come on, man. Like, they knock your head right in between that washer and dryer.
Oh, he
What a
said,
plan with y'all.
old man said, "Yep, I caught the train and DJ by myself. Nothing but love all over. Best black people experience I ever had."
You
And
talking?
that
You
you
had
can
to be.
see.
You got to be talking about the new one. You wasn't. You was a kid. You was in elementary school. Ain't no way you DJ
No,
the
he said,
original
"Yeah,
Million Man March. You had to be
that's
5.
fire. That's fire though."
That's dope.
He DJ'd the Million Man March.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put y'all into a movie then. I'm gonna put y'all into a movie. Y'all ready for this one? Go watch Get on the Bus.
Let me see what that is.
See, you don't even know. Go watch Get on the Bus, y'all. Now, I could be wrong. Double check. Is that a Spike Lee joint? Triple
Yep,
check that there.
it's a
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Come on, man. Look.
I feel like I never seen this. I never seen this. Oh, they got Buddy from
For
the Wood.
you know. Yep. Great movie. Go watch Get Off the Bus, y'all.
I'm gonna watch it today.
This is about them taking the bus ride to the Million Man March.
Uh-huh.
Gangster.
I gotta see that.
I'm telling y'all, look, I'm gonna put y'all on to some stuff, man. But let's get into it, man. Today, today is Wednesday. Okay. First and foremost, y'all know what we do for Wednesdays. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get Darian to get his button ready so he could cover his face. Let's go. Where we at? Well, you don't gotta cover your face just yet. I gotta find it. All right, y'all ready? The content shared on this show is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical, psychological, legal, or financial advice. Always consult with a qualified professional regarding your specific situation. The views expressed are personal opinions and do not reflect the views of any affiliated organization.
Let's go. Let's
Y'all
go.
see how he do me though? Y'all see how he do me though? Come on, man.
Hey man, when you dress down, man, you gotta be held accountable. You gotta be held accountable, man.
That blazer that made you change. You all different now that you put a little blaze on. See, well, you can't give brothers no outfits, man. See, brothers get all high and mighty. They throw in a little collar or throw in a little
Just saying.
Nah, man. If I go down, you going down. Darian sent me all this in a private message. These views are his also.
Hey,
okay,
bro, you already did the disclaimer. We good. Take us through that. Where we going today?
These are his views. I think we got a few things, man. First thing I want to talk about, and I want people's honest opinions because nobody gonna be honest when we talk about this, right? Because we got a lot of people who are in relationships on our show,
right?
So my question is, and I want people to be raw, and I know what they're gonna say, no, but are people in relationships missing being single? And I want to know the truth about that because I think that we have a little bit of both, right? When I talk to single men, well, when I talk to men in relationship, it's usually always the same. A sexy girl will walk by something, but and then they're looking like, good Lord, or they have a reaction. But it's almost like they know they're not supposed to, right? You ever seen a dog bark and they're not supposed to bark? They barking and look at the owner.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact.
That's what it'd be like. You see a brother in the car, his girl ain't there, and the girl walk by with. He gonna say everything out the church, but good Lord Jesus. He gonna say everything he read in the Bible that way. Good Lord Jesus, Mary and Joseph. They should put the sin in this world. What is she wearing? Like, you want that, don't you? Then why you reacting? Do people in relationships miss being single? I want y'all honest opinion. Look, this is a safe place. I don't want none of y'all in here thinking y'all gonna get in trouble by your significant other talking about the relationship was the best thing that ever happened to me. Come on, man, let's be real. Let's be real. Are y'all bored? Are you bored of sleeping with the same person? Do you want a little bit of flavor? Do you want a little bit of spice? Are you tired of eating McDonald's every single day? Well, let's just say it's Black Angus, right? We don't got to call it. We'll say it's better quality than McDonald's. But are you tired of eating Black Angus every day?
Right.
Are you tired? How many times can you eat the blooming onion and it still have its appeal?
I like that.
How are we feeling, y'all? Relationship people, talk to me. Let's talk about this. Let me see Fuzzy Whale because I don't want to feel responsible for another person or have to worry about them. All right. Sankofa, yeah. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Do people in relationships miss being single? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% real. I think they do. But they are just so lazy and have so little energy to be out in the dating world that to them, they like, I can't even imagine putting the energy out there though. So I think it's just maybe they just don't have the energy for it.
Let me ask you a question. What comes with a single lifestyle? You just talking about like having intercourse with multiple females or switching it up, or what do you mean by like everything that comes with being single, or is just like the intercourse wise? Like
I guess everything that comes along with being single, because the intercourse wise is just the cherry on top. There's a lot of different things like with being single. There's no one to check in with.
Right.
You ain't checking in with nobody. You ain't telling nobody, hey babe, we're gonna play an extra basketball game tonight. Is it okay if I stay at the gym an hour longer?
Right.
Like, no, you ain't checking in. You ain't doing none of that. So it's that whole, you're not responsible for anybody.
Right.
On your way home, you stopping at Taco Bell. You got to make a call to the wife. Hey, baby, I'm stopping at Taco Bell. You want your gordita?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you. It's just.
I gotta be honest, right? when I'm in a relationship, that person becomes me and we become one.
Hmm.
So it's like I'm still single. Like I think for myself, it's like if I'm hungry, I'm already going to think about the next person. Be like, if I'm hungry, I know they hungry because we rock on the same frequency. I'm learning as I get older. Um, Sometimes you miss doing things by yourself, and I'm learning not to be selfish. So all those things of checking in and stuff, I never checked in. It was just that I was always thinking about the next person of like, oh, I wouldn't even check in. So to answer your question, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I think we came in this world alone. We're gonna die in this world alone. So if it's anything that you want to do in a relationship or single, you should be able to freely do it and without getting any backlash. If you
Hmm.
receive backlash, it's insecurity from the other person. I feel like if you like something that's walking by you, you gonna look. That's just like if you go to a buffet, if you see salad, you're gonna grab you some salad. You can be like, oh, I got a little bit more on my plate. Let me see what the asparagus looking like, or let me see what the beets looking like, or some calamar. You're gonna add it to your plate.
You
And it
could do that
shouldn't
at a
be.
buffet.
Why can't you do it in real life?
Some couples don't. Ain't no
That's the
girl.
thing. It's a selfish thing, bro.
Yeah, because
Selfish.
you and I both know some people out there who, if they even tried to put an extra tomato on their plate,
Yeah.
you and I both know most.
Yeah.
If you ask a man, and I'm just saying men because I ask a lot of men stuff, but if you ask a lot of men, hey, would you, because the man thing is very basic. We're very primitive creatures. Hey, would you hit that? You know how
Right.
we are. You know what I'm saying? You ask a man in a relationship, hey, would you hit that? A lot of times their response is, my wife would kill me.
Right. Right.
Like, I didn't ask you about that. So you and I both know that there's a lot of people, and I think that's what makes a lot of people miss being single, is because the moment that they got into a relationship, a lot of things became restricted versus
Hmm.
when. So there's people who are fortunate enough to be able to be in relationships where them and their partner did not put these restrictions on each other because they're not feeding into each other's insecurities. But
Right.
most relationships, people have brought their baggage and they're feeding into their insecurities, and they was cheated on 17 years ago, so now their partner can't do X, Y, and Z because they got cheated on 17 years ago, and they not about to get cheated on again.
Right. 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 That's a fact. I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean? She said, I miss being single. What you
Shut
miss
up.
about it? What you miss about it? Yeah, tell us what you miss about, like, what aspects about it did you miss? Did you miss having your own space? Did you miss having your own time? Did you miss having the freedom to holla at? Like, did you, like, because there's a lot of aspects of being single. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times when we talk about single, we just think about the sex part,
Hmm.
right? It's just, I can sleep with whoever I want. But there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes around with being single. It's like there is a different type of freedom that comes along just throughout your day that doesn't even have to do with sex.
Hmm. I think that's shout out to Numerology Nation. As a female, it's nice to be courted.
And you miss that right now, right? Do you miss that right now because you're in a relationship? And now, since you have been courted, what happens is once men court a girl, they stop courting them. That
That's
happens often.
I'm gonna tell you though, but and I don't know if it's a thing of relationship therapy or relationship counsel. I think those things need to be talked about because
Mhm.
it's like we do everything to get a girl, or a girl does everything to attract a guy. And moment you have it, it's like that spark slowly dwindles out. And that's the one thing that I don't like about being in a relationship. And me, I gotta work on that because I know better than that. Like I want how I got you. I want you to know every single day that that's always how it's gonna be, even on my deathbed. That's just how I am. But being in this long relationship, I've noticed that certain things I've slipped off of, and I
Yeah.
don't do as much.
It's natural though. right? It's natural, and I'll tell you why. Just when I say natural, doesn't just because natural, when you say natural, doesn't mean right,
Right,
right? When we
right,
say natural, just means it's a natural tendency.
right,
So men are hunters naturally.
right.
So hunting for the kill is way more adventurous than eating the kill.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how we are. So the hunt for us, of course, when you're doing all this courting, because men, that's just as fun to men as it is to women.
Right.
But what happens is we become creatures of habit, and the same happens with women. But everything that we have in our life, because of the way we are wired, it loses its novelty.
Mm-hmm.
Happens with cars, happens with homes, happens with people. We have them for a while, the newness is gone. We stopped washing the car as much as we used to. When we
Yeah.
first got that car, we was out there every weekend. We ain't hitting
Yeah.
the streets without
Right.
this thing being.
Right.
Now we jumping into it. It got dirt on. We don't even care. I don't
Right.
care how this car look, man. I'm just going from here to there. So that's a human natural thing for us to do. And that's the hard part, because then it seeks over into a relationship. And then now that car becomes your relationship. And now before, you used to polish that relationship up. And now it's messy. And you don't even care. You going out in the street, you're arguing in public.
Right.
Y'all discussing family. Y'all at the grocery store arguing with each other. Like, I thought, like, just having your dirt all in the street.
Yeah. On Pam's is just coming out. I mean, just coming and going without a lot of questions. Also getting anything I want when I want. It gets boring no matter how much we travel. I still feel closed in.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. And I don't know, man. I had an epiphany yesterday when I was cleaning, and it's like the older I get, I want to learn more about myself, and I want to be more adventurous. And I feel like sometimes in relationships it becomes repetitive to the point it's like, man, we was eating the same thing every day.
Right.
Every week it was the same thing. It wasn't nothing adventurous. And it's like, now that you have some type of freedom, or you solo, you like, I'm gonna try Indian tonight, or I'm gonna try Mediterranean in the night. And you don't have to say, well, I can't eat this food because this person doesn't eat dairy and stuff like that. So I feel like, yeah, it does get played out sometimes. Definitely gets played out sometimes.
Yeah. And it's crazy because how men are, it takes a man sometimes to cheat on his girl, for her to get mad, for leave, for him to realize he loves her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to do that again. Because we're
Yeah.
creatures of sometimes it takes for us to lose something for us to appreciate the value in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a constant thing that I see with couples who've been together for a while. And it's not all the time. You get some very rare couples that you come across and you be like, damn, they just touchy feely. You just tell it they just still got so much love for each other. They
Right.
still have PDA. And this is common. We are not going to pretend like this does not happen, but more often than not, what I see is two people, in a sense, who are tired of being around each other.
Mm-hmm.
You get them out in public, they want to talk bad about each other in front of the people. Like, girl, he always do this. Girl, why don't you go to this is how he be all the time. See, I can't get no. And it turns into this thing where we become more of roommates who are tired of each other's stuff than we are a couple.
Right.
Is it time to let it go then? Do we? I think the problem is that everything is situational based, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just throw a band-aid over everything. Everyone who's in that situation, there's so many different factors around that. So there is no one size fits all, but that's what happens often.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be sitting there sometimes, I'll be like, I seen a meme one time and it was like, I'll be wanting a girlfriend until I see my homeboys in the car like this.
It's cool though. I mean, it's cool when it's done right. It's cool when it's done right. And when it's done right, it's the best thing ever. I think so. When
Hey,
it's done
Pinky and
right.
Boo Man, y'all quiet over there. Where y'all at? Y'all ain't answering this. I see y'all usually got something to say. No, oh yeah. Yo, Pinky over there giving you them daggers, Boo Man. She like, you go ahead and comment. You already know. Throw out your face. Hey, look, y'all, I'm gonna need me a co-host on Wednesdays, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna need me a co-host.
Hey, the thoughts of Nehemiah, man, don't represent me. I had to be honest.
You know you was thinking that too. Don't act like
Shout out to Fuzzy Whale. He says, if my relationship ever end, I'm never dating again.
I feel him on that though. I feel him. Wait, is that a him or her? What you?
Know.
What do you
Fuzzy Whale.
identify as? Because the picture is.
What's his name? Dante.
Oh, Dante.
Yeah, is this our cousin Dante?
I
don't know.
Come over to the IG if you want us to see all of them. But yeah, if my relationship, I feel because I feel him on that.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, look at Boo Man. Look at Boo Man.
That's y'all. Hey, pick your Boo Man. Y'all good.
So I don't get fined by the league. All right, Marshawn Lynch.
It's a beautiful thing when you in a marriage, man. When you find that one and y'all align, bro. It's not even. It's. I think it's a beautiful thing. I can't wait till I get married.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I'm only doing it one time. Like how he said, like once I get married, you with me to death.
Yeah.
Like God gotta come down here and get you. We not separating. If I do something, or if you do something, we in it for. We gotta figure it out.
I wish I had that in me.
You got it in you, man.
I'll leave somebody. I'll leave somebody, man. Hey,
you gotta think,
somebody.
Man.
What Kendrick say? I cut my own grandmama off if she don't see it the way I see it.
That's a fact.
I cut him off. Hey, I'll cut it off.
I'd rather mess up with one female over and over than to try it again with different people.
What about the ones who trick people into marriage?
What you mean?
Meaning they act one way, and I've heard this be a story. They act one way. The moment they get married, it's a whole different ball game. They don't do none of the stuff that they use. This happens more for men. I think women. I think it happens more for men. Mm-hmm. I think women show their real side once a man just can like. Men show their real side much quicker than women do. I think.
I think it's like
I think men can't hold their mask as long as women can. I think women are much more calculated, much more calm, and men are just a little. We are just, women are way more.
Well, you gotta understand. I think we don't put our partners through enough to really see.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
But extend on that.
I'm just saying, it's like you got to put them through scenarios and see how they gonna react, and they'll let you know from then and there. I think we jump into marriage quick.
Yeah,
I think we jump in it too quick, and especially with social media and things like that, people be living through the gram too much.
Yeah,
and they want with what everybody is saying, but in reality, it's really not like that.
That's true. Go ahead, take a sip.
So it's like
the grass is green over there, ain't it, boy? It ain't. Get up over there. You see, there's some potholes and stuff.
Yeah, so it's just it is what it is with that.
Yeah.
She loved being covered by her husband.
I think that's a great feeling. I think that a lot of people who are with the wrong person, this is going to be a much different conversation, right? I think when you are with your person, you can't even picture yourself with anybody else. Kind of like you said, like we riding this until the wheels fall off. So I think it's just a different energy when it comes along with it. You know, one is like having your dream career. The other one's like working at McDonald's. They both pay the bills.
Right.
But one, You excited to go to. The other one, you smoking blunts on your lunch break
Yeah. But you know
because
what?
you coping.
That got to be one depressing thing, to go to a job you don't like
Oh my God.
and then go back home to a household that you not really aligned with.
It's
That
most of America.
that right there probably is like the most hardening thing. It's like, yo, you don't really love yourself to put yourself through that for 24 hours, 365. You don't travel, you don't. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I won't do that. And you shouldn't do that.
And I think a lot of times it's those ones who are in that situation who really, really, really miss being single.
Yeah. But what's
Be-
stopping you? What's holding you back?
fear, fear. A lot of people have never really made very tough decisions. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people are run from very tough decisions. A lot of people run from sacrifice. A lot of people run from the idea of loss. A lot of people run from the idea of being alone. A lot of people run from the idea of starting over.
Right.
And that's why they are where they are, because they are runners.
Mm-hmm.
They look at it, complacency and settling is a form of running.
Right.
We don't see it because when we hear of complacent settling, it seems like something that's still, but it's not. It's a form of running.
Running
You're
in
running
place.
away. You're running in place. You're on a hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Everything God wanted for you is sitting here right behind you, and you running from it out of fear. The right partner is right over there, but you running from it because you got history with this person. You don't
Right.
even know that person exists, so you don't know how long you got to be single. You done
Right.
heard all your single friends talk about how ain't nothing out here in these streets. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want none of this, so now it makes you want to stay in a relationship even more. You older than you were before. You don't got the money. Your body don't look the way it did before. So now you really don't think nobody's gonna love you. So now you just keep piling on all these reasons. You're too old to learn a new trade. You've been working at this job forever. You already know everyone's issues. What you gonna do? You haven't wrote a resume in 30 years. What you gonna do? You don't feel like learning AI. Everyone's using this word AI. I don't know what the hell AI means. What I got to go learn this so I could go learn. I don't even like computers. I
Mm-hmm.
barely even like this. So you mean to tell me that I got to read? Yes, yes. We telling you got to do all that. You
Mm-hmm.
got to be born again. You are living a life of insanity. And what do
Mm-hmm.
they say insanity is? They say insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Right.
That's what insanity is. So most of us are living a life of insanity, and we've gone insane and don't even see it because it's so calm around us.
That's a
Plenty of
fact.
distractions around us. I don't got to think about this when I go home because I could throw Netflix on. And
Mm-hmm.
now I don't got to sit in the fact that I'm not happy at my home. I don't got to sit with the fact that I'm not happy with my body because Love Island's on and they got some stuff happening right now. And I'm so wrapped up and distracted here that I don't got to think about any of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I look up and 10 years has passed. And I've been doing the same thing for 10 years.
You talking today, man.
Mm.
You talking.
So if you miss being single and you in that situation, if you ain't with your person, you need to make some changes. What you doing? What you doing? Pretend like we don't live forever, right? I'm gonna throw a hypothetical out there, right? Let's just
Okay.
pretend at some point that this life ends and we cross over to another side. Let's just pretend, right? Why are we living like this life is permanent? We living like we always gonna have a chance to go and apply for that job. We living like
Mm-hmm.
we always got a chance to go get our dream girl. We living like
Right.
we always got time to get in shape.
Yeah.
Hasn't it been 5 or 10 years since you said all that stuff originally? And you
Yeah.
looked up and 5 or 10 years and passed? So you realize you ain't got the time. That's what we need to live like. We ain't got the time. Our time is
Oh,
borrowed.
I be really feeling some type of way because it's like I be seeing greatness in everybody. And it's like when I see them not prioritizing or putting themselves first in any situation, like I really get emotional about that, yo.
Yeah.
Like for real, I really get emotional. It's like, yo, I believe in you. I'm here to help. Man, it's so many, not so many, but it's certain people, friends, family, and it's like, yo, I believe in you. Don't give up on yourself. Cause that's what we doing. We giving up on ourselves. And we just like rolling over on the side of the road and just
Yeah.
letting whatever happens, happens. But it's like, man, we got greatness in all of us. How we move, how we think. We just got to put ourselves first in every situation. And then whoever gonna follow, they gonna follow. But you gotta lead.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta lead. If you a female, you gotta lead your life. If you a male, you gotta lead your life, and the people will follow behind you.
Yeah.
Or and then you morph into one. I think that's the goal, is just
Yeah.
morphing into one, and you just be that power couple. But we gotta lead. We gotta put ourselves first. We gotta motivate each other. I really be feeling some type of way about that. I don't know why, man. I think I know why, man. My birthday to mess me up. I'm just too emotional.
That
I'm too
Valentine's Day. We'll go
emotional.
ahead and take a sip. But yeah, that Valentine's Day, you think it got something
Yeah, I'm too
that
emotional.
made you the Cupid?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, there is no two, right? If we go back to our conversations that we had before, with us being highly intelligent beings, with us using astrological signs to give us certain traits in order for us to have the skills and the playing field that we need to evolve into what we're supposed to evolve into. You
Right.
came in at the right time. That's your superpower. You just got to
It
figure out
is.
how to use it.
No, it's my superpower, right? But I be feeling like I get an inch of how God may feel. It's like, man, I done blessed. Look at my beautiful children down here, and they not
Mhm.
living up to their purpose.
Right,
Like, I
right,
don't
right.
feel all how he's feel, but I get those thoughts like, damn, we gotta do better, man. Because if we don't get it right, we gotta come back. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
But it's Wednesday. I don't want to go down that path. We supposed to be on your side of town, man. I don't want
Well,
to go there.
tell the ladies to take their shirts off or something. Pop it for a real one. Go ahead and pop it for a real one then. Go ahead. Bust it wide open, baby. Pop in on that handstand.
That's a fact, man.
You
That's
like
a
strip
fact.
clubs?
I do,
Yeah.
but you know, a crazy thing. I just had a conversation about that. They asked me, did I go to a strip club? I went to 2 strip clubs in my time, and the first time it was Magic City, and it was a good experience. I was just in the back. Man, if you ain't got no money, you don't want to be in there. The
The fuck
second
you doing at a
time,
strip club with no money,
I
broke
mean, I
brother?
had money,
Not
but
you,
it's
not
like,
you. I'm just saying in general that happens. That's the strippers get mad about that.
but the thing is, it was too many people in Magic City. If I throw my money up in the air, who gonna know
That was you.
that it was me?
Yeah.
Unless you getting a dance, but you know, big ballers. I think we went like on a Friday or Saturday, so it's one of their big nights. The dancers are only gonna go to their regulars because they know it's about that money. But I did go another time. My coworker took me on a lunch break, and you know, little $5 dances and stuff like that. And
$3
I'm
wings.
like, yep. And I'm like, you just really telling me anything that I want to hear. And it was like, yo, it's an art in that.
Oh
And I
yeah.
just had to let her know, it's like, it ain't that. But one of the girls, she was like, oh, you from Baltimore? She said, I said, I'm from Baltimore. You ain't from Baltimore. Baltimore niggas throw money and you ain't throwing nothing. I'm like, okay, okay,
You're right.
okay.
You're right. You're right. You're
I'm not
right.
from Baltimore then.
Shit, strippers hate me. Don't come over here. I'm not a strip club guy. I'm just not. I've never been a strip club guy.
I haven't either. It was just an
Yeah.
experience. You gotta,
I'll
you gotta
go.
go. Yeah, you gotta
I'll
go and
go.
experience.
Hell yeah. Like I'm one of those people where I move. You and I are similar to like that. We move with the crowd.
Right.
If the crowd want to do this, we'll do it, and then we won't complain.
Right.
If it's not our choice, we're gonna vibe out. You're not even gonna know that we don't even want to be there.
Right. Right.
Like you don't. So we're the same. So I got a crew Some of my white brethrens, they love the strip club because they married men.
Yeah.
They love the strip club. So, like that's their excitement, right? That's the closest that they get to being single because they can't go
Yeah.
holler at girls and nothing but a girl
Right.
sitting down next to you and talking to you and holding your hand.
Right.
They get a rush from that.
Right. Right.
Me, I'm bored. I'm like, I'm a very we got they gotta understand. We got player in our blood. We are players. Like we are
Yeah.
players. They got to understand. Like these girls can. The game that a girl would try to run on me on the strip club, the game that I'm gonna run on her is 10 times deeper. Like when I
Oh.
be leaving, strippers be like, "Here, take my number." No, they be like,
Right.
No. They be trying to, nah. When I'm done, when they done trying to get. First of all, they see that they can't get it. You ain't going. There's nothing you can do to get excitement from me.
Right.
Like this does not excite me. Like so that part. And then like the thing is I'll like when I do money. This is how I do my money, right? Because I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm not just gonna be the weirdo that's just sitting there not throwing nothing, right?
Right. Right.
So I walk up and then they doing they dance. My dumb ass, not dumb, but I I either hand them the money or I put it down. I'm not
Uh-huh.
putting it on you.
Right. Right. Right.
I'm not
Right.
putting it on you. I'm a boom, 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 and I'm gonna walk back to my seat.
Uh,
I'm gonna give you. I'm not putting it on you. I'm putting it down. I'm gonna tip you, and then I'm gonna go right back to my seat. Like that's how I get out. Like I don't need to touch you.
I did go to another strip club. I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
It wasn't a strip club. It was a titty bar in Vegas, and that was a good time. That was probably one of the best days. I can't go into detail because it was a bachelor party.
Okay.
But oh my God. That's all I gotta say.
It was kind of like yeah. Hey,
You
look,
know
y'all,
what?
look at
Next
that
Wednesday,
face.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna
All
tell
right,
y'all
next
next
hey,
Wednesday.
look, next Wednesday we're gonna let Darian jump in. She said, numerology said they want to follow their dreams after trying to dance for you. That happens every single time.
Yeah.
They be on top of me. I'm like, so what'd you want to do when you were a kid? I mean, deep. Look, I'm telling you, it always happens. Like to where they be talking to me and I'm just sitting there like we having deep conversation and that's what happens. Like imagine being in a strip club and you having a Zen AM type conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? You came over
Right.
here thinking this dude was about to trick on you. And now you sitting here thinking about business plans and AI implementation and shit. You sitting here like, damn, I could get an AI to run my OnlyFans. You be sitting, you leave things like, I'm gonna put you on some shit. I'm like, you got OnlyFans? Who's automating it for you? They're gonna be sitting there like, I didn't think about that.
Right.
That's for real. That shit happens all the time. They really numerology. I'm mad you got my number. What she say?
Never again. I will go. Brett had me go to the one in DC with one of her friends who in the music industry. The VIP interest is crazy. It's not for me. Escort you in, hand you hand in
Send
hand.
you
Now
money?
I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You wasn't feeling it?
Kiana and Ty took me to the first strip club here in Baltimore. 18 male stripper is a never again. Oh wow. I'm gonna tell.
Like male strip club is dirty.
I'm gonna tell my story on Wednesday, but I'm gonna only say it because man, I love my Uncle Mike, man. I love my Uncle Mike, man.
Uncle
That's
Mike,
all
man.
I'm gonna say. That's
Uncle
all I'm gonna
Mike.
say. That's why I'm over here crying because
Oh,
as
yeah.
you talking, I'm hearing you, but man, thank
Uncle
you for
Mike.
that experience, man.
Thank you, Uncle
Oh my
Mike.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wait, were you at Uncle Mike's bachelor party?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Bruh. There will
there.
never be another one like Uncle Mike. Ever.
No,
Shout out to Uncle Mike. Hey, our family, these strippers don't stand a chance against us when we walk into a strip club.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stand a chance. They think they looking around like we some regular Joe Smos. No, we going. You will never forget us when we leave a strip club. We those types of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not gonna forget us. And the women know. Women are in that. They in that club multiple times a week. They done seen it all. They done seen it all. So when some different type brothers walk in there, they feel it and they know it.
Right.
They know when a real one walk in.
Mm-hmm.
They feel it. We ain't thirsty.
Right.
They feel that when we walk in. I can get a girl to strip for me right now for free.
Right.
Like when I look around at some of these dudes, they can't. They can't. We can. I can make one phone call right now and have this happening in my house. I used to have a stripper pole in my house, in my condo at one point. This ain't nothing to us. Like we
Right.
didn't. What Tyrese say? We didn't been with some of the baddest women on feet. Said on 2 feet, sometimes one. Ain't no discrimination over here. Y'all get it.
That's a fact, man.
Male strip clubs are nasty, man. Male strip clubs are nasty. I'll tell you why they're nastier to me is because I feel like, and I could be wrong, but most of the women at the women's strip clubs, they really in it for the dollar. They really get in their bag. They'll make you believe, they'll make you think they in love with you.
Right.
But be repulsed by you. Hate everything about you. Men ain't like that. And men, I feel like men would rather take the sex than the money. The male strippers, you know what I'm saying? Like they in there trying to bag something. And that's men are just grimy like that. You know. That's why. But look,
I don't know though. I don't know.
Men are way more grimier. They be putting dinglings all in faces and stuff, and they let it, these men strippers, they trying to. That's the reason why most male strippers, especially the strip club when it's empty, instead of just having the men just walk the streets like they do with handing out, they take them to the club and drop them off in the club and try to bring girls inside the club to the strip club.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they did that. They do that with the women's strip clubs a little bit. They'll have like 2 girls outside of a regular club handing out flyers, but for the most part, and a lot of them gay. It's true though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. We ain't even talking bad about them. Just a lot of them are gay. Yeah. A lot of the women, when they leave male strip clubs, they be mad. They be like, half the men in there were gay. I did not get any of my fantasies fulfilled. Right. We guys in or not? We got a caller in or not? We got a stripper on the line from DC. She said, yeah, female strip clubs are way more fire. Way more fire. Because they feel more like clubs. Like, that's why they call the male strip clubs reviews. Because y'all just sitting there looking at these dudes gyrate. But I think Magic Mike kind of made women excited about that. I ain't seen it yet. But I might have to watch that this weekend to brush up on my moves. IG people, good morning to IKEL313. Good morning to you. Ukes Demand, Raquel Violet, Capitalia online, Rob TH, what's up, y'all? Survivor Freak 78, what up?
All right. I got Penny from Cincinnati.
Okay. Rachel says, being respectful to women is like the lowest bar, right? I'm not exactly sure I understand what that means.
Yeah, I was confused by that.
You might need to do some clarification with that one, Rachel. I don't fully understand that comment. But I definitely want to hear it. Shout out to your trendy Tina. She up in here. But I want to understand that that statement just a little bit more, Rachel.
All right, let's go to it.
Comments up, y'all. Y'all knows in it. We doing. Is it a caller?
No, caller. It's a caller.
Oh, we got a caller. All right, I'm removing y'all comments because y'all be mean on our callers sometimes.
Yo, quick one. I went out to eat with friends. I ordered something small. They ordered drinks, apps, all that. Bills come. They want to split it evenly. I said, no, I'll pay for what I got. Now they saying I'm cheap. Am I wrong? Is it or not to refuse splitting the bill evenly?
You're wrong for how you did it. So when you know that that's all you got, the trick is before the bill comes, is to go up to the server while they at the little station and say, hey, I want to pay for mine right now.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
I got
when the bill come, you like, I'm already taken care of. Y'all go here with that madness.
I got an even better one.
Just leave.
If you know you want to split the bill, have everybody sit at the bar.
Mm, because they
Because
gonna
you
give you this.
direct contact. When you
Oh
sit,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah,
sit at
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
table,
yeah.
then you gotta have that conversation. But if you already know funds is low or I ain't really trying to spend that money, hey y'all, let's go sit at the bar. That's all you need.
I like that. Well, you know, and also you got to change the quality of your friends
Yeah, that's
because
true.
the quality of friends that I have, we fight over the bill.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the quality we in.
Shout out to my brother. You know what my brother used to do? We used to fight over the tip.
Mm,
So we used
hmm
to do like if it's a
So did she.
female.
That's what she said. No, I'm just playing.
Look, here you go.
Wednesday's my day, you mother. I'm taking it.
So look, this what me and my brother used to do, right? If it's a female that that's doing their job and they look good on the eyes, we would say, pick a number 1 through 10. And whatever number that they picked, we added a 0 behind it. But we only could do it once. So we'd be like, I got the tip. I got the tip. So that's how we pause. That's how we used to do it. That's how we used to run the tips. I think the most I tipped was like 70 or 80 bucks on like a $30 ticket. I ain't do that in a long time. No, shout out to my brother. We might gotta do that again.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. And then so to answer your question, caller, get you some better friends, right?
Friend.
I've seen that a lot become a trend where these people go out to these restaurants and then it becomes a hassle. The problem is because none of y'all can afford it.
Right.
None of y'all can afford to be there. So either change the quality of your friends or change the quality of the places that you go until you can afford those places.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be going to Noble right now. Just because Drake said it in a rap song, don't take your ass to Noble. Work harder before you can go to Noble. So we don't be going these places that you can only buy an appetizer at right now.
Yeah.
Grind harder so that you can go there and afford a whole meal. But change the quality of your friends, change the quality of your wallet. You ain't gonna be running in the sat no more. I promise you that. Y'all know what it is. Oh wait, hold on. You see that one? Did you see that one?
We gotta say that one for
here.
credit card roulette is a good one too. We run that too. We run credit.
I run credit card roulette, but it's usually with credit cards that ain't mine. Hold up, found this one outside. We'll try this one.
But I also pay on the first date.
That's I make women pay on the first date too. I'm like, look, the second date is going to be amazing, but you paying for this one.
I never had a female pay for the first date.
If she pay for the first date, it makes me think she an enemy.
You think so?
If a woman not pays for me, I've never had anyone pay for me. But if they be like, no, I'm gonna split it. You be like, no, I got it. Be like, no, I'm gonna make sure. Typically, that means they ain't into you.
Why you
That's
think
what that
that?
usually means? Because they don't want to feel bad. The good quality women don't want to feel bad making a man pay, knowing that they're not gonna see him anymore. Right. There's some women who out there who just have the entitlement. It don't matter if I'm never gonna see this dude again. He paying first date. This is just how it goes. But there's some women who are like, nah, I don't even want him thinking that this is going to be anything. So I'm going to make sure that I at least pay for mine. So he not leaving here
thinking that he can go get some after this.
Yeah.
I respect that.
So the good women, that's what y'all do on these dates. If you don't expect to see that man again, pay for your own meal. Don't let that man pay. Don't let it pay. She said, I pay too. That's why your man ain't going nowhere. That's why if you try to leave the man you with right now, he gonna find you. He ain't letting you go nowhere.
Yeah.
He don't matter. He can catch you cheating. He ain't gonna care. He gonna jump in that bed and fight that man over you. Like those are the kind of women that be having that. You see that dude, like when men fighting and jump in, she in the building, he don't care. He's like, she mine.
I got one question for numerology and then we can end it. What's your life path number?
You know she know.
Yeah, she numerology.
What's your life path number? And then we go on. Me and then she put it up. She said 9. What's yours? I think I'm a 1.
I think I'm a 1 as well.
I think I'm a 1.
She
said, Boo Man paid for our dates, but I surprised him and rented out the movie theater for us. Had a movie date. That's gangster. Did y'all touch on each other in the movie theater since you rented it all out? I'm renting out a theater. Shoot, I'm touching on you. You better. I rented this out so I could touch on you without it being weird and people around. I'm renting this. I ain't renting this out so we could hold hands, girl. Rent this out. We could have held hands with other people in here. I ain't spent $300 to rent this out so we could hold hands and go to half of base number 1. We going to base 7 when I rent out this theater.
Yeah,
I did go to a sex club out in Germany. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Let's talk about it.
I went to the biggest sex club, one of the biggest sex clubs in the world, in Germany. And we're gonna talk about it next week. Craziest experience I've ever had in my life. Wildest experience. All right, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Go out and touch on somebody that is consensual, but we will be here. We will be here tomorrow. Same. Don't cover your face, man. Don't cover your face, man. We'll be here tomorrow. Same Zen channel. Same Zen. I gotta come up with that one. I gotta figure that one out. Same Zen. I gotta come up with that one. But yeah.
Holla. We gotta get that.